So now we're going to talk about laws of logarithm. So the first one is multiplication law. So in this case, if you have log a times b, that will become log a plus log b. So to just give an example, log 10 can also be written as, if I don't put the base, it just means the default is 10. So log 10 can also be written as log 5 times 2, which becomes log level 5 plus log level 2. Don't forget, there's a 10 here, base of 10, base of 10, base of 10. But if the base is not being shown, the default is 10. So that's the multiplication law there, because a times b is being multiplied together to give you the summation. So the second example, the second law is division law. So with division, we could have log a over b is written as log a minus log b. So what we can have is, if we have log base 10 5 over 2, that will become log of 5 minus log of 2. It doesn't have to be log of base 10, it could be log of base e 5 over 2, but we know how to write log of base e. Log of base e is ln, so that becomes ln 5 over 2, which becomes ln 5 minus ln 2. Or you might say log of base e5 minus log of base e2. Log of base e5 over 2, which is log of base e5 minus log of base e2. So that's how you write that. So that's the division law, and that gives you subtraction. The multiplication law gives you addition. Now the third law is what we call the power law. So with the power law, if you have log of base a or any number, level a to power of n, that can be written as n log of level a. Remember, if that was 10 here, then there'll be 10 there, because 10 is the default in this case. You could have the same thing as log of e a n will become n log of e a, which also can also be written as ln a to the power of n, which will become n ln a. So that looks more exciting to write. So an example for that one would be, say, log 5 squared, or let's just say log 25 equals log of 5 squared, which becomes 2 log of 5. So that's a good way to remember that. And you can also go back. So that'll be log of 5 squared, which is log of 25. So it's always good to be prepared to go back and forth when you're solving problems. So that's a third law in that sense. You have another law, the fourth law, which says that log of a of level a equals 1. So log of 2 equals 1. Log of 3 of level 3 will be 1. Log of e of e will be 1, which is also equal to ln e, which is 1. Remember, ln is log of e. So if you put e in front there, and you put e in front there, you're going to get 1. So ln e is always 1. Right. So those are the laws of logarithm. There are 4 of them in that sense. The first one there, and the power law, the division, and the multiplication law. The fifth law is when you have log of base a, level x, equals log of base b, level x, divided by log of base b, level a. You can see we're using the two, we're using the base and the level, and then as now we're using them as levels in this case. So let's give an example. Best example here will be, say if I have log of base 2 to 3, I can write that using log of base 10. So that'll be log of base 10 of 3 divided by log of base 10 of 2. So let's try another example, and whatever that is, you get the answer. Just punch in your log in terms of log of base 10, 3, and divided by log of base 10, 2. If I'm to punch that into a calculator, so I get, let's do log of base 10, 3. That's 0.477121. And if I do log, so I'm just pressing in your calculator, you'll see log of base 10, and we want 2 as level, and that will be dividing it by 0.301029. So let's do the division. 0.477121 divided by 0.301029. So I get 1.58. So that'll be 1.58. 1.58 in terms of decimal places. 2 decimal places. So let's try another example. If I have log of 8 level base 8 level 11, that can become that will become log of base 10, 11, divided by log of base 10, 8. You don't have to use log of base 10. You could use the log of any base to do this. So, why? So long as you, and then when you punch that into calculator, you will get 1.15. You could have done it with maybe log of base 2, 11, divided by log of base 2, 8. And you will still get the same thing, 1.15. So that's the example there. Or we could solve this question in another way. We know how to solve it. Log of base 8, 11 can be written as x. Remember, you equate it to x, raise. So that will be 8 to the power of x equals 11. Is that right? Yes. So that's how you can do it. Well, can we now solve for x? Yes, we can. All we have to do is now take log on both sides. We have to take log of base 10 on both sides now. So I have log of base 10, 8 to the power of x equals log of base 10, 11. Now, the power law will apply to the left-hand side. So I'm going to get x log of base 10, 8 equals log of base 10, 11. So this is the proof of the law we've just been using. So now we need to divide both sides by log of base 10, 8 to get x on its own. So x becomes log of base 10, 11 over log of base 10, 8. So that's what that equals to. So, but remember that x equals to log of 8, 11. So it's the same formula that we've derived here. So we've just derived that formula, and we can do that. Let's rederive it again, and that's what we've done there. So now let's rewrite the formula. If we have log of a y, all we need to do is equate to x, right? Good. And then when we equate it to x, we raise it, raise, and that will be equal to the level. So we're going to get a to the power of x equals y. Now we take log of any base 10 on both sides, not base a, base 10 on both sides. So remember, actually what that meant to be equal to is we meant to prove that log of base 10 y will be divided by log of base 10 a. So that's what we're trying to prove. So what we're going to do now is take log of base 10 on both sides. So I have log of base 10 a to the power of x equals log of base 10 level y. So using the power law to the left hand side, the x will go in front of log. So you're going to get log to base 10 of a equals log of base 10 of y. And therefore, x will become log of base 10 of y divided by log of base 10 of a. So that's the formula there, which is log of a level y. So that's the formula there. Right, the final rule, the sixth rule, the final rule, is when you have log base a of level b will be equal to 1 over log of base b level A. So this is a reciprocal rule. In this case, if I have log of base 8 of level 11, that can become 1 over log of base 11 level 8. Try another example in that sense. Log of base 10 3 can be written as 1 over log of base 3 10. So that's good when you need to swap or rearrange your base and level within a log.